Is assault a felony? Felony assault in New York is a severe criminal charge that is typically levied when an individual is accused of causing significant physical harm to another or using a deadly weapon during the assault. These charges can result in serious consequences, including lengthy prison terms, substantial fines, and a permanent criminal record that can affect nearly every aspect of one's personal and professional life. Is assault a felony in New York? In New York, assault charges can vary considerably based on the severity of the alleged offense, the circumstances surrounding the incident, and the injuries inflicted. Assault laws in New York are codified under the New York Penal Law, which classifies assault into different degrees, each reflecting the seriousness of the offense and the associated penalties. The basic definition of assault involves intentionally or recklessly causing physical injury to another person. However, the legal framework expands this definition to encompass varying contexts and degrees of harm. Misdemeanor assault. 1. Third-degree assault. Assault in the third degree. This is the least severe form of assault under New York law and is classified as a Class A misdemeanor. It generally involves intentionally or recklessly causing physical injury to another person, or negligently causing injury with a weapon. Felony assault. 1. Second-degree assault, Class D felony. This charge is more severe and involves intentionally causing serious physical injury to another person, or causing such injury with a deadly weapon. It might also apply when the victim is a recognizable member of a protected occupation, e.g., police officer, firefighter, nurse, and the assault occurs while they are performing official duties. Conviction for assault in the second degree can lead to penalties including substantial prison time, up to 7 years, hefty fines, and long-term probation. 2. First-degree assault, Class B felony. This is among the most serious assault charges under New York law. It involves causing serious physical injury to another person with intent, and this injury must result from the use of a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument. Assault in the first degree could also involve situations that create a grave risk of death to another person, thereby showing a depraved indifference to human life. The penalties are severe, with potential imprisonment ranging up to 25 years, significant fines, and extended or lifetime probation. Criteria for felony versus misdemeanor assault. Determining whether an assault is classified as a felony or a misdemeanor in New York hinges on several key factors. 1. Degree of injury. More serious injuries typically result in higher degrees of assault charges. For example, if the victim sustains serious physical injuries that are life-threatening or cause long-term disability or disfigurement, the charge is more likely to escalate to a felony. 2. Intent. The assailant's intent plays a crucial role. Felony charges often depend on an intent to cause serious physical injury or a reckless disregard for human life. 3. Use of a weapon. The involvement of a weapon can automatically elevate an assault charge to a felony level, especially if the weapon is used to inflict harm. 4. Special victims. Assaults against certain protected classes, such as police officers, nurses, or other public officials, can lead to felony charges regardless of the injury level, under specific conditions outlined in the law. 5. Previous convictions. Individuals with prior convictions for assault or other violent crimes are more likely to face felony charges if accused of assault again. Factors that elevate an assault charge to a felony. For an assault to be elevated from a misdemeanor to a felony, the injuries must generally be substantial and meet the legal definition of serious physical injury. This term is specifically defined as an injury that creates a substantial risk of death, causes death, or causes serious and protracted disfigurement, protracted impairment of health, or protracted loss or impairment of the function of any bodily organ. Impact of the defendant's intent and circumstances. If the perpetrator intentionally causes serious physical injury, this intent can lead to a felony charge, such as assault in the second or first degree. Use of weapons in assault incidents. New York law specifically addresses assaults involving dangerous instruments or deadly weapons under its definitions for first and second degree assault. Sentencing guidelines for felony assault. For assault in the second degree, a Class D felony, sentences can range from probation for less severe cases up to 7 years in prison for more egregious offenses. Assault in the first degree, a Class B felony, considered one of the most serious assault charges, carries a potential prison term of up to 25 years. The actual sentence can vary based on factors such as the defendant's criminal history, the circumstances of the assault, and whether a weapon was used. Long-term legal implications of a felony on record. A felony conviction can lead to loss of civil rights, such as voting and gun ownership. It can also adversely affect employment opportunities, as many employers are hesitant to hire individuals with a violent criminal record. Additionally, a felony conviction can impact housing opportunities, as some landlords may be unwilling to rent to felons. It may also influence child custody decisions and can lead to deportation if the convicted party is not a U.S. citizen. Probation, parole, and other legal outcomes. For those convicted of felony assault in New York, the court may also impose probation or parole besides imprisonment. Probation can include various conditions like regular meetings with a probation officer, community service, and mandatory attendance in anger management or other rehabilitation programs. Parole involves conditional release from prison before completing the sentence, with requirements similar to those of probation. In some cases, courts can also order restitution, requiring the felon to compensate the victim for medical expenses, lost wages, or other damages related to the assault. These legal outcomes aim to rehabilitate the offender while safeguarding the community and providing justice to the victim. How an experienced assault attorney can assist in your case. 1. Case strategy. An experienced attorney can develop a strong defense strategy based on the specifics of the case, such as arguing self-defense, lack of intent, or mistaken identity. 2. Negotiations. Attorneys often negotiate with prosecutors to reduce charges or penalties, sometimes even before charges are formally filed. They can arrange for plea bargains or alternative sentencing that lessen the impact on the defendant's life. 3. Legal motions and proceedings. From filing motions to suppress evidence to challenging procedural errors, attorneys play a vital role in the mechanics of legal proceedings, which can substantially affect the case outcome. What to expect during the legal process. 1. Initial consultation. This is where you discuss the facts of your case with your attorney, who will then provide an overview of your legal options and potential strategies. 2. Investigation and discovery. Your attorney will gather evidence, interview witnesses, and obtain police and medical reports to build a strong defense. This phase also involves exchanging information with the prosecution during the discovery process. 3. Pre-trial motions. Prior to trial, various motions may be filed to challenge the prosecution's evidence or to request certain rulings from the court. 4. Trial. If the case goes to trial, expect a series of steps including jury selection, opening statements, witness testimony, cross-examinations, and closing arguments. 5. Sentencing. If convicted, the sentencing phase will follow where your attorney can argue for a lighter sentence based on mitigating factors. Professional legal representation from Lebedin Kofman LLP. At Lebedin Kofman LLP, our skilled New York assault attorneys are equipped with the knowledge and experience necessary to confront these serious allegations head-on. We are dedicated to safeguarding your rights and working toward the most favorable outcome for your case. By leveraging our comprehensive understanding of New York's legal system and assault laws, we aim to deliver a defense that addresses the unique aspects of your case. Don't let felony assault charges define your future. Contact Lebedin Kofman LLP today at 646-663-4430 to discuss your case and discover how we can assist you in building a strong defense. Your initial consultation is the first step toward facing these challenges with confidence and securing professional guidance tailored to your needs.